Hello, welcome back to my playthrough, the Arkham Horror, the 3rd edition. Now, a couple of things I forgot to do in the setup. I forgot to make a shop, or what do you call it? Yeah, let's call it shop, loot shop. I have to pull out 5 cards from this deck, which we have to choose from if we come by any event. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put that there, and we can choose from, let's see, I can't read this. It's a 45 automatic, which gives us +3 strength as part of an attack action. Magnifying glass, you get +1 observation as part of a research action. And a lucky cigarette case. Once per round you may add 1 to the result of 1 die while resolving a test. Oh, that's nice. Costs $5. And a shotgun, you get +5 strength. That's a part of an attack action. Each 6 you roll as part of an attack action counts as 2 successes. It's a 2-hander and it costs $6. It's awesome. And a first aid kit. An investigator or ally in your space recover 1 health. You are an investigator in your space. Okay, so we can heal 1 health. Cool. So let's put those 5 in the display. Was the word display? Yes, in the display. Good. And second, I forgot to give these. It's the leader marker and turn markers. I guess we're gonna let Norman Withers be the leader and Agnes can have the other. Yes, it's very well. Let's just move them about a bit. So then we're good to go. Okay, first player out will be Agnes Baker. So I turn her action token over, showing that she goes. And first action she's gonna do is a move action. She goes 1, 2, and from the TikTok club she heals a taxi to bring her into the river docks, where there's rumored to be some hideous creature. And it is. The river skulk immediately engages her. So we have this fellow. I can try just to light a little bit for you. Yes, it's a river skulk, monster deep one. Killing it will get us a remnant. He's got 3 health, no strength modifier to hit him, and it's a -1 to evade him. He does 1 stamina damage and 2 sanity damage. This one has to go. Put this with Agnes Baker, and we will have Agnes try to fight him as a secondary action. So let's zoom in a bit and have Agnes fight the river skulk. Okay, Agnes fighting the river skulk. Now I need 3 successes, so I just put him there until for so long. And what shall we do? I can't use strength because her strength is appalling. It's just only 2, but haha, we do have Storm of Spirits, an incantation. She may test lore in place of strength as part of an attack action. The monster's attack modifier still applies. Well, it's 0 in this case, so boo-hoo for him. And it costs her a sanity. And that's where bloodcasting kicks in. She can suffer damage instead of horror while casting a spell. I think I will take this Yeah, I think I will let her take a stamina hit now. Leave that with her play area. And if she does, I can add +2 to her lore, giving me 4 dice to roll against this skulk. Okay, let's see how this fares. Let's grab 6 dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 6 dice. Oh, come on, 6 dice. I would really like 3 successes now. And I get none. None whatsoever. Nah. So the River Skulk is still engaged with Agnes. However, thanks to the heirloom, she can focus one skill of her choice. And guess what? I'm gonna focus lore. It doesn't say focus only when she succeeds, it just says focus one skill of her choice while casting a spell. So that's what I'm gonna do. A little bit of cleanup here. Yep, that was terrible. So no successes there. 6 dice. Match that. I'm gonna throw away those dice now and burn them. Next player out will be Norman Withers. Here is Norman. I think I just want to have him stay where he is, because I could actually get my hands on something, some remnants or some, I don't know what that is, maybe that's a unique item, I don't know. So we'll keep him where he is. So what I will do, I will focus him, give him a focus token, focus his lore for his first action. For second action, he's gonna gain $1. He gets paid for some observation stuff. They say, "Hey Norman, look at the stars," and I say, "Hey, here's $1 for that." So I will turn his token over, showing that he has gone. That's it. Well, grab my my faces card. Oh, this is my what I can do thingy card. It's my player actions. Very handy for these games. So we're done the action phase. Now we can do the monster phase. It says each ready monster activates usually by moving. We do have a ready hybrid thug up in Rivertown. He says patrol, move toward most doom, engage lowest observation on his way. So this sucker is starting to trolling away his way to Merchant District, because the district with most doom 1. And I guess he goes to Unvisited Isle, doesn't he? Yes, I think he does. So he will be there, lurking about. Okay, and what does the card says? Yes, each engaged monster deals damage and horror to the investigator it is engaged with. Yoo-hoo! So we do have the River Skulk then. He's engaged with Agnes, hitting her for 1 stamina hit and 2 sanity. So another stamina hit and 2 sanity hits. This is not going well for Agnes. Ooh, okay. Well, that's how the dice rolls, and we have to play the game as it is. Very cool. So that's each exhausted monster readies. There's no exhausted monster on the board, so we just continue on into the encounter phase. You draw and resolve an encounter matching your space unless you are engaged with a monster. So Agnes doesn't get any encounter this round because she's engaged. But Norman gets a go, and he's in Miskatonic University, so we do have a chance for a clue. Let's see. Miskatonic. And it is, yes. Woo. Okay. Professor Tremaine lectures and invites her audience to take turns at the telescope. You gain one clue from your neighborhood. You look for anything out of the ordinary. Lore. Thank you. Did you say something about after you gain a clue, remove 2 horror from this card? Yeah, it doesn't have any horror damage. So we basically do a lore test then. Let's see, his lore is now 4. Was there any minus? Nope, just straightforward lore. And he succeeds, 2 6s. If you pass, you notice a star where one shouldn't be. You remove 1 doom from any space. Any space. Nice. So, where is it hardest to get? I think it will be up in Merchant District because there's a lot of doom spreading already. So, whoop, 1 doom away. Good for us. Bad for Cthulhu. Yeah. This gets discarded, and the Orn Library is now the unstable place. Yes, so that's the encounter phase done. Now we're gonna do the mythos phase, and gonna draw from the bag of jolly good news, starting with Agnes. He gets a clue. Second one. And a gate burst. Okay. So let's start with the clue. The clue will go to the Merchant District. Let's get the clue there. Yoink. And the top 2 cards there. And watch me shuffle these. Yeah, guess where it is, guess where it is. I don't know, do you know? No. Okay, let's put it back on top. There you go. That's resolved. Now, we don't put this back into the bag because it resets when all the tokens are gone. Now, the gate burst. This we could have lived without, but well, we get it now early, so why not? The rule states we take the front card from the event deck, which are the Merchant District. Woohoo! Put a doom in every place on the card. River Dogs, TikTok Club, and Unvisited Isle. Oh, River Dogs goes up to 2, Unvisited Isle goes up to 1, and TikTok Club goes on to 1. I'm really glad I got rid of the extra doom there. Thank you for Norman. So we have 4 total in the neighborhood. No anomalies, but we do have a problem in River Dogs. It's spreading. So, next thing about Gate Burst, we take this card and the discard pile, which are a total of 2 cards right now. You shuffle them a bit. Blind shuffling here, and without looking, just putting him back into the event deck in the back then. So successfully they will come back. So that's the mythos phase for Agnes. We do have to pull out 2 for good old Norman. And then the Norman gets a doom. Spreading doom. Of course, that's one of the cards in the back. And it's Miskatonic University again. And the science building yet again. the experiment is going really wrong. There's 2 down there now. Now, next one. I don't need a doom now. Please don't be a doom. It's a clue. Yes. So, now we take the front card, which is downtown. And we place a clue up on downtown. We take the top 2 cards from the downtown deck. Now, it could be a clue here already, for far as I know. And shuffle. 3 cards shuffle. Yup. Bet your money where it is. You go on the top. Then it's done. That's round 1 done for you. We just go straight into round 2. I'm gonna start off with Agnes Baker, I guess. So, for round 2, we're gonna start off with Agnes Baker. Let's turn the markers ready up. And Agnes back to black again. She will try to fight the River Skulk once more. If this doesn't work, she has to get out of there and seek help, because the madness are taking her. Okie dokie, let's just zoom in a bit. Zoomed in and ready. So you can see that? Yes. Here we are, the River Skulk. Whoops, that was a doom. Not a clue. The River Skulk then, she's still at 3 health. And yet again she will apply the Storm of Spirit, testing lore in place of strength. And this time she has focused lore, so that will give her 5 dice. Let's try 5 dice for the lore, and yeah, plus 2 then for because she's using taking a sanity hit for using the spell. So she's at 3 sanity left now. Ooh. So that's also 2 more dice. Let's dig those out. Give me a total of 7 dice this turn. Let's see if I can get no successes on 7 dice also. The new world record. Yes, it is. Oh, new world record. How is that possible? Look at that roll. It's total, yeah, crap-a-roon. She doesn't manage to hurt the River Skulk at all. Oh, yeah. Okay, she has to avoid it. Evade, I mean. Her evade is 2. So, and the River Skulk's observation is -1, giving her 1 die. Oh, come on, Agnes, we can't lose you at round 3. This is terrible. Okay, let's see. 1 die. Yes! She manages to evade him. So he's here, exhausted now. Yes, and the rule states if you manage to evade all monsters in a neighborhood, you can have another action. So she can have another action, and I think we will have her move. Where can she go to get sanity back? The TikTok Club. It costs some dollars to do that. The Arkham Asylum, it's a long way away. Yeah, so her best bet will be the TikTok club. She has got still $2. She runs away from Riverdogs into the TikTok club, and she has to seek help because the madness are gripping her. Oof, that was a close one. Put that 5 aside. So, for Norman Withers. Mr. Norman, let's just zoom out and join him. Norman Withers has found a clue, and for his first action we will try to do a research. Can I place it there? Sorry, Agnes, I have to move a bit. So for research, and in the action says research action, test observation to place clues equal to your test result on the scenario sheet. So we take the 5 from Agnes's top-notch rolling. Let's see if we can manage to... Yes, 1 success. So he puts 1 clue on Cthulhu. How many was it? We need 3 or more clues on the scenario sheet to flip the stars are right card. Okay, so we still have to chase 2 more clues. The best bet will be downtown. Okay, well, you know what? Let's use a spell. He uses Fine Gate. You have a test law, and if he passes, he can move to a space of my choice, while with 1 or more doom. Costs 2 sanity though. So he will put those on his precious memento. Nice with items that can mitigate sanity loss, ain't it? So 2 sanity on his precious memento. But first we have to see if he managed to use the spell. Let's see where the dice is. There you go. Those 3 and another 1. That's 4. No minus or something. Nope. He's focused on lore, so yeah, well, no bother. He manages to speak the words correctly, and poof, away he goes. Zoom out a bit. He goes. Can you guess where? Yes, to the La Bella Luna. Steps out of the magical portal and finds himself in the uptown La Bella Luna nightclub. Yes, that's it for the action phase of our investigators. Now we jump into the monster phase. So each ready monster activates, usually by moving. Well, yeah. Let's see, he's ready. And as it states, it's a patrol, move toward most doom, engage lowest observation. Now I could make this a pain for myself and have him go this through TikTok club and engage Agnes, but I don't want that. So he will go straight into the river dogs because he's heard rumor of that terrible woman trying to kill off his friend, the river skulk. I guess some of you don't agree with me on that, but well, I am playing the game, so hey, tough nuts. Yes, that was the ready monsters. Now each engage monsters, there's no engage with anyone, so lucky for that. And then each exhausted monsters readies. Well, we do have the river skulk. We're looking for Agnes, He's back up, ready to go. So, there you go. I did manage to kill it 2 times. 2 freaking times. Yep, that's it for the monster phase. Now it's the encounter phase. You draw and resolve encounters matching your space. So let's start off with Agnes in the merchant district. This time she can have one. Let's see, maybe it's a clue. Could be. Nope, it's not. It's the Tic-Tac Club. All the clocks in here are set to different times. It's soothing, like time itself has ceased to exist. You kick back your heels and try your hardest to relax. You may spend $1 to get something to eat or drink. If you do, the drink and jazz ease your worries. You or an ally recovers 2 health and 2 sanity. Awesome! Yes! Here you go, Tic-Tac Club. I will eat some. Gaining back 2 health and exchanging this 3 into a 1. Yay! Mouse. Agnes is back up again, ready for another fight. Good. And this goes to the back. Now for good old Norman Withers. He's in downtown, and there are 2 clues up in downtown. So very high possibility that this may be a clue. It's not. Well, the other 2 will have to be. You join a hand of blackjack at the Clover Club beneath La Bella Luna. No one noticed yet that you've been counting cards. Oh, Norman, you cheat. Okay, that's an observation test. Let's zoom in on him and see if we can manage. And Norman is counting cards. Let's see, his observation is 3. We got 3 dice. Yay! Norman is actually very good at that. Cool. If you pass, your deception pays off. You gain $3. Yay! $3. $3 for you, mister. The dealer says. $3 for Norman. He's now at $5. That's awesome. Putting those 5s aside. Yep, that was the encounter phase. Now the mythos phase. And in the mythos phase you have to dig out the mythos bag. Bag of joy. Starting off with Agnes. Agnes pulls out a headline. Let's start off with that. Oh, blank. Good for you. Let's see where we do. We have the headlines. Yes. It's the first headline, I guess. Yeah. We have no one to blame but ourselves. Opinion. Our choices have placed us on this path. New civic engagement required. Advertiser deserves its share of blame, by Doyle Jeffers, Editor-in-Chief, Arkham, Massachusetts. Headline, yeah. Place 2 doom in your space unless you gain a dark pact condition. No, I don't want doom there now. Nope. Should I do the doom? That will, 1, create an anomaly, and 1 will go to the scenario. I don't like dark pacts. Well, what's the odds for rolling a 1? Oh, the famous last words, huh? Oh, remember to remind me of those words when I do roll a 1 on this dark pact. Giving it a shuffle and pull from the back. This is the dark pact which Agnes will have. But no doom. Good. She makes a deal with the devil in the tic-tac club without knowing it. So, moment. A monster. And a headline. Okey-doke. Monster deck from the back. We do have occult ritualists. Yeah. It's a human cultist monster. Spawn at the street nearest leader. And it's elusive, so it doesn't engage you while passing by. It's a lurker, and it places doom on any adjacent space. Oh, I hate those guys. Those guys have destroyed the game for me and my chaps so many times. I think I've done 8 playthrough with my friends, and when these guys comes out, they're not hard to kill, and we just we forget them, we take them later, and suddenly it's like, who the hell did manage to doom down there? And this guy is to blame. So in the street nearest leader, that will be there. Be assured I'm not gonna forget that now. No way. That's the monster done, and then we have to pull out a headline. Oh yeah, put that in the back. Oh, like that. Headline. Oh, full moon linked to aberrant behavior. I don't know what that word means, but aberrant doesn't sound well. This month's double full moons especially bad. No scientific explanation available. No way. By Minnie Klein, staff writer, Arkham, Massachusetts. Ah, it's a rumor. Headline. Add this card to the codex and discard all of the rumor headlines. Well, there are none. On a reckoning, each investigator tests will. Each investigator who fails suffers 2 horror. Then any investigator may spend 1 clue to discard this card. Oh, this is terrible. Okay, add it to the codex. Yes, that's what they called. That was the headline done. Top notch. We ready our investigators, and we are ready for turn 3. And in round 3 we're gonna start off with Agnes again. So let's zoom in on her. Here's Agnes, and she goes into the river docks yet again, and that means both of these no, actually it doesn't. This is a lurker, but this guy engages her. He sees her. So she has to deal with that. He's got 1 health, -0 strength, -0 observation to evade. Does 1 stamina hit, and if she defeats it, she has to suffer 1 horror if she kills it. She kills it as a part of an attack action, which is she's gonna do right now. Her strength is 2. Shall I risk it instead of using Storm of Spirits? No, no, nah. Nope. She uses Storm of Spirits again, paying a sanity, but in this turn she will take a stamina hit instead of a sanity hit. So she is at 5/5. Okay, that will leave her with 4 dice for her lore, plus 2 for her blood is power skill. Let's see, just need 1 hit to get rid of the thug. And there you go. Almost no successes this time also. It's a 5 there, and the thug is dead. You put him in the front of the monster deck. Good job! Now, what I forgot last time, she did cast a spell, but she didn't focus. So I will have her focus. I will have her focus her observation, because that's always a good skill to be boosted on. Yep. That's it for Agnes. She has to engage this in an attack action next round, because it's a lurker and doesn't engage immediately when someone enters in the neighborhood. It just lurks down up the pier and spreads terror. So, yoy. Yep, that's it for Agnes. Let's join Norman. Here we have Norman, and he's in the TikTok club. And while he's there, he sees some sign of some occult activity. So he draws some signs or do some magic stuff to ward against this doom. And he has got 4 lore, because the ward action is a lore test. Test lore to remove doom equal to your test result from your space. If you remove 2 or more, you gain 1 remnant. Well, there's just 1 here. Yeah, 1 success. Doing. Go away, doom. And next he will go up to Independence Square. There's rumors to be had that there's some clues there. Hopefully. Yep, that's it for Norman. And that's it for the player action phase. And we go into the monster phase. Each ready monster activates. And we do have this occult ritualist doing his thing in the streets, and he's gonna spread doom. So we decide either he spreads here, oh that's a remnant, here or there. So I think I will have him spread in the black cave. Why do you do that, you think? Well, we do have Norman, he's good at warding. If he wards off 2, that's good for him. So next one is the River Skulk, and it's not good, because the River Skulk says each investigator suffers 1 horror. That means Norman takes a horror, and Agnes Baker takes a horror. Now, no, he didn't. He gained the clue before he casted Find Gates, so nope, he can do it now. Just mulling for myself. That's it. So each engaged monster deals damage. There's no monster engaged, because, as I said, it's a lurker. And each exhausted monster Eredis, there's none. So we go to encounter phase. And since Agnes doesn't seem to be engaged with the River Skulk, she can have an encounter in the Merchant District this time. So we start off with her. Let's see. Yes, it's a clue. It's a clue, Moneypenny. River ducks. You haul a disfigured sailor's corpse from the water and begin searching his pockets. You gain $2. Yay! Wow. $2 for you. You may spend one remnant to compare the wounds on his body to wounds you have seen before. Well, she hasn't got any remnants, so we can't solve this clue. We take the top 2 from this, shuffle it back in. At least we know what we have to do to solve the clue on Merchant District now. And I know the River Skull gives us a remnant if I manage to kill it. Just need to kill it. Kill it. Kill it, I say. Okay. So, next up is Norman. And let's do some mojo, because I want to have a clue here. Wow. Has to be a clue here. What? What's the odds? You must allow me to read your future, insists the fortune teller Anna Caslow. She flips several tarot cards as you sit. The darkness that falls over Arkham is watching you closely. Be ready to act. Seize any opportunity. She gives you a card to keep as a talisman. You gain the Ace of Rods. Ace of Rods. Sounds like a metal song. It's an Ace of Rods! Yeah! Yeah, it is. There it is. Ace of Rods. When you spend a focus to reroll a die, you may reroll any number of dice instead. Nice. Thank you. Thank you, Norman says, and wanders on. But no clue. Damn it. Now, well, next has to be a clue. Next 2 is bound to be clues. So, yeah, that's it for the encounter phase for both our heroes. And, yeah, let's pull out from the darkness. It's not that dark, it's just purple. Let's see. Ah, it's a blank for Agnes. And doom. Doom, 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 doom. Oh, I don't like this. Ah, it's a Merchant District. And the doom goes to River Docks, of course. Goes to the River Docks. That's where all the shit is happening. And that gives you a total of 5, but also 3 there. So, a tear in reality has appeared. Team River Skulk. There you go. Four left. One of them is Doom again for Norman. Let's pull out the back. That's the Miskatonic University Orn Library. Ooh, lucky it wasn't the science building, because then we would have another anomaly. We don't need that. Okay, let's do another one. And a monster. Yeah, why not? Yeah. Yes. Let's fill up with monsters. We do love monsters. And oh, you got to be kidding me. River Skulk. And spawn at street nearest leader. Yay. The leader is Norman. So it's either there or there. I think we just put him alongside the occult ritualist. Let's keep them all together, shan't we? Yeah. We have to get Agnes over there to clean the streets for monsters. Oh, this doesn't bode well for us. Already in round 3, we are seeing Cthulhu taking ball grip on us and just holding on. Yep, that's the Mythos phase passed, and end of round 3. I think I will cut there and upload this. I think 3 rounds is enough. I think also all rounds went quite well without any hiccups and boo-boos and cuck-ups. So if I did any, well, I did them. Just let me know if you see any. And I can't change it now either way. Yep, so that's it for me. See you around for next turns. This is T-Man signing off. Bye.